Everyone, I don't know if you can hear me good or not because I've already tried like 4 times and I couldn't hear myself then. Oh, it's probably 'cause my mic's charging. Whatever. Um, Welcome to Prologue V2. This is one of my favorite games. I have plenty of memories with co-op in the original version. This is remastered. I don't have that much done with it. I've only beaten 3 levels total. We're not gonna go for 100%. We're really just gonna go the game mode of Sniper Elite, or difficulty of Sniper Elite.
Hitler's war machine, once unstoppable, was now in the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V2 rocket, a huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman. Faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away, those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen. Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
So, let's touch in with a little history now, shall we? Operation Overcast is Operation Paperclip, was the, as Carl basically said, that was kind of the way of getting the U.S. to secure Nazi scientists for the Wunderwaffe technology. In other words, make rockets. It began in 45 and would end in 59, and would secure about 1,500 or so. I could be wrong. And during that, I wanted to dig around more with it, and then something else came up that I actually didn't even know existed. It was Operation Soviakim, a Soviet operation in which more than 2,500 Nazi scientists and specialists, etc., were taken for the same reason. In other words, the Cold War began before it even started, or started before it even began, whatever. It began during World War II, which is when it's basically said to begin. Whatever, fuck you. So let's get in here. If you can't hear me or can't hear the game too good, that's because I can't get my stupid volume figured out like I did with Skyrim. They censored it, really? Dude, we're in Berlin. Whatever. So, we're not going to be going and playing Sniper Elite 3 and 4, and we're definitely not playing 5. 6 or resistance. Actually, no, I was thinking. I think I was thinking of just 6. That's France, right? Whatever. The one in France. No, that is 5. We're not playing that one at all. Not just because of the customization it has, but just because of that. But why are you coming this way? But oh, thank God. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I hate that game so much, Sniper 5, because I had almost every single collectible, or I almost completed all of the collection. I worked my ass off for the EMP to get some better stuff. I had every weapon from almost all the levels. And what's the next thing that happens? The game literally just stops. Like, I quit playing one day. I load back in. The next morning, all hyped and ready to finish with my EMP. And what do I find? Literally all of my progress, solo and multiplayer, was, I don't know if I want to say corrupted or just gone.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about.
Just gonna quickly pause it. We're probably gonna do 2 levels this one, then do it a level each, because I'm not gonna have one episode dedicated to the, like, 15-minute prologue when other videos are probably gonna be like 30 minutes. These levels are a lot less open because they aren't entirely open world and like just random stuff to collect. I mean, if this does good enough, we can do 3 and maybe 4, but 4 would just take too damn long, in my opinion, with each level. I love myself stealth. That's a good way of explaining. I enjoy stealth in games, even if I suck at it. But yeah, we'll probably do 1 level an episode. It just really more depends. Also, the fact that we're playing on the hardest difficulty, it's best if we try to
I
stick
had to
stealthy.
aim 1 notch above the target to compensate for bullet drop. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim. And then...
1 notch.
shoot.
I missed! I fucking missed! I could have gone for a ball shot, but I didn't want to. Oh, I think I actually did here. Yeah, I didn't even mean to. What do you mean 1? Dude, that was almost 200 meters. That's 2 notches, jackass. So yeah, I don't even remember if you... Can I? Yeah, I can. I just can't be using my elite controller trigger. I need a normal trigger to do this soft aim. I actually want to do something with my controls and stuff quickly. Controls, vibration, yada yada yada, controller layout. I think A is right. Aim to hold, scope view hold. Yeah, that's what has me. 1 second. Resumes the game without resuming the stream. No, wait, no, I already saw what I want. Okay. I mean, hell, I probably could actually just... Whatever. Oh no, a tank. Let's backtrack. I am actually just going to swap over. Actually, let's make sure that the other layout actually is good. I can buy this mouse and keyboard? I want to make sure that, like, not everything's all different. We're gonna stick with B. Kind of wish that they made something similar to how the Duke is, like how you can get a old-fashioned Duke controller, but you know, it's fucking made for the Xbox One. It'd be really nice if you could do that with a 360 controller, because if you could, I'd probably be using that.
Ich muss schlafen. Ich habe seit 2 Tagen nicht geschlafen. Uns geht es allen so. Was war das? Bloß nicht, dass du was Besseres bist. Weiter!
Be careful with our ammo. Yeah, I think it'd be better if we tried to stealth our way.
Was war das?
ist hier irgendwo.
Er ist hier irgendwo. Er ist da. Keine Gefahr.
Dude, I didn't even throw a fucking grenade.
Du bist hier.
I forgot how good the ragdolls are in this game.
Findet ihn. Haltet die Augen auf. Ich werde dich finden.
Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, I don't think any like bullet cams come up for traps in this one. I don't entirely remember, but I don't think so. Yeah, there's some snipers here that we gotta deal with. You can call him a dog. Oh god, I was way under aiming. There we go. The hell is here? How the hell did he die? Blow it up. There we go. Oh, man. I might just do
When
one
Weisenberg was
episode
dead,
dedicated to the prologue.
I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
There we go. 9 minutes, but that took us 18 because of the intro and my AFK for a moment. So, yeah, I'm gonna call this mission that, and see you in episode 2. We're gonna go hunting some more. See ya.